Just a quick follow-up to my email that I posted that I sent to U.S. Attorney Joe Thompson, Minnesota Human Services, and the Federal Health and Human Services. After I sent that out, I would say within 24 hours of sending that notice out to people, I received an email. First email I've gotten in 2 months since social services dumped me out into the cold. But it wasn't from them. It was from another social service, one I haven't heard of before, another housing provider. Before I tell you what they said in that, I want to read you a little bit from that letter that I sent to the aforementioned people. Number 5. Dakota County proudly touts 360 Communities as a clearinghouse to help people find the assistance they need. Yet, in my experience dealing with them twice, 10 years ago and 1 year ago, I have found that the aptly named 360 Communities accomplishes little more than sending clients round and round in an endless loop from one agency to another without providing much useful assistance that a minimally competent citizen could not easily accomplish on their own. Here is how this scam works. You enter the 360 Communities building, and I'll skip that part, it just goes into how beautiful and opulent the wood is and everything in there. They do an intake and enter your personal information into their computers to help justify their continued funding in the next cycle, to help ensure their jobs. Then they refer you to some agency, which you must somehow travel to at your own expense with or without a car. When you reach that agency, they do an intake and enter your personal information into their computers to help justify their continued funding and their jobs in the next cycle. Then they tell you they cannot help you and refer you to another agency that you must somehow travel to at your own expense, and this cycle continues round and round until after several months you end up right back where you started. At that point, you have helped to ensure the funding and job security of every employee in every agency you spoke with, yet you have nothing but loss of your own personal resources to show for it. 360 Communities then tells you to try again, starting the process all over again. I am expecting, can never say for sure, but I'm expecting before this day arrives next week, 7 days, I will be heading out to the wilderness to curl up in a ball and just fade away. I don't have any resources, food, money left. The only one thing I have left to sell, one thing. Out of everything I'd acquired over 58 years, which I had all of it a year and a half ago, I have one thing left. What did I say here? You sell off all your stuff while you're going through the social service ringer. 10 years experience is what this is referring to with this letter. So what did this housing provider say in this email that they sent to me? And before I tell you, somebody out there must have sent a referral to them based on what I put here, because I haven't given out my email address that much. And I want to say thank you. I do appreciate your sincere concern. I really do. But you need to listen to what I'm saying in this letter, because it's the truth. 10 years, 1/6 of my life, more than 2 presidential terms of experience dealing with this. Listen to what I say, because what this housing provider said was, I look forward to meeting with you as soon as possible to do an intake. Enough said.
Okay, that is the last time you are gonna pull that crap. You hear me?
Yes!
Do you hear me?
Yes!
Now you are gonna hold down that football until Charlie Brown kicks it. You got that?
Yes!
Now go ahead, Charlie.
Yay!
And you know what else? I did some checking around. You're not a licensed therapist. Roadhouse.